to the front edge of the mat. Top leg up to hip height parallel. And you'll turn it in and turn it out. Rotate in the thigh. And turn out. So make sure that when you turn in, the whole leg turns in. And when you turn out, the whole leg turns out. This is our last one of these. We're going to stay turned in. Flex your foot. Push your heel away from you and make 3 smooth, round circles, relaxing your shoulders, trying to look straight ahead, and then 3 smooth, round circles the other direction. And then we'll turn out, point your foot, same thing, 3 smooth, round circles directly over the bottom leg, externally rotated, and then circle 3 times the other way. And then we'll lower that leg down. We're going to bend your knees. Squeeze your ankles together. We'll lift your top thigh up and lower it down. Keep your spine nice and long. Top thigh rotates externally and it comes down while the pelvis stays as still as possible. So you're working the muscles at the back of that hip. Last one here. And then we'll straighten both legs. Take your top leg up to hip height parallel. We'll flex it to the front. We'll point it to the back. And flex. Flex and point, point. We can go just a touch faster with a little pulse at the front and a little pulse at the back. Flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex, point, point. Last set. And then you'll stack your leg and go back to your external rotation. We'll point the foot to kick up, flex to squeeze down, keeping your spine long and your waist light. It's okay if you touch the mat here, just try to keep your waist light. Last one this way, and we'll reverse the foot. There's a totally lost track of my foot. So just reverse your foot. Last one this way, and then we're going to stay down and we're going to start the develope. So you're going to bend that top knee, turn it out, make sure it stays over the bottom leg and doesn't fall forward in front of the bottom leg. Slide up as high as you can and stay right there with your foot down on your bottom leg. So you can actually press the ball of your foot into your bottom leg to help you keep your hips stacked and that knee backward. And then using the back of the hip, you'll lift, reach, flex down. Bend, draw it in, lift, reach, flex down. One more this way. And then we'll reverse, flex, bend, touch your inner thighs, slide along the inseam and reach. And point, and reach, flex your foot, last one. And then we'll stay down, turn parallel. We'll lift both legs up, lower both legs down, and lift and lower. Long, light spine, inner thighs squeeze together. Keep that bottom leg squeezing. And then we'll stay up, lower only your bottom leg. Lower it all the way down and leave it there. Yeah, and then pick it up. And lower, pick it up. Stay up, top leg, lift. Lift, lift, and lower them both. And then you can roll onto your back and cross your working leg over the other one and give yourself a quick piriformis stretch here. And then we'll uncross and flip around to the other side. So you'll again line yourself up at the back edge of your mat, take both feet forward. We'll try to remember what we just did. We'll lift your top leg up to hip height. Turn it in, turn it out. Trying to look straight ahead and turn it out. Make sure your whole leg rotates inward and outward. And then we'll stay turned in. Flex, push your heel away. 3 smooth, round circles this way, and 3 smooth, round circles is over your bottom leg and not in front of it, and that your hips are stacked, and then you'll slide up higher if you can. Lift that leg from the back of your hip, flex your foot to come down. You'll draw it in, lift it up, flex it down. Last one this way. And we'll reverse. Flex it up, bend, push down through that bottom leg and reach. And point, slide out, flex, reach through the heel. Last one this way. And then we'll stay down, squeeze your legs together, and we'll lift and lower, and lift and lower. Couple more. If you find that these bother your shoulder, you can always turn your top hand around so your toes point towards your feet and kind of push towards your feet with your hand. We'll stay up, lower just your bottom leg, put it all the way down on the mat, and then pick it up, and pick it up, and keep it up. Top leg lifts, 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 and lower it down. And then you'll roll onto your back, bend your knees, crossing that working leg over the other, and giving yourself a stretch here through the back of the hip.